I would live in a school bus. So yeah, I would live in a motorhome. Yeah, I think so.
Why'd you go right to the school bus?
Because I feel like that's worse than a motorhome. And if I would live in that, then I would live in a motorhome.
Oh, okay, I see. This one was nice though.
It must be. It must be. We should cover luxury motorhomes at some point.
We're gonna do some luxury stuff on the next one. I think we're gonna try and pull off a little birthday party on Saturday for my channel and for RipCast having its 40th episode. We're gonna try and mix it all into one. Oh hey everybody. Oh hey, we didn't see you guys there.
Oh
my.
Audra P, Jean B, Catherine Gallagher, Darlene.
Welcome everybody.
Rochi, FKB. Yes, FK.
Let's see what we got here. Now you could see on the thumbnail.
Yes.
You see Huell Hauser.
Let's see what?
Huell Hauser, California Gold.
Yeah, I saw that, and I got to be honest, I don't know much about Huell Hauser.
Well, Huell Hauser is a PBS host, but I mean, maybe we shouldn't, maybe we shouldn't rush it. I mean, don't we have something else we got to do before we, You
know what? You know what I think? Yeah, you know what? There is one thing I wanted to get to.
Just one?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh shit. Thank you. Greetings. How's everybody doing? Hey, there's a whole thing about, I just saw somebody saying about High Corn's co-host. I saw that in there.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
Reminiscent of a fight that Mick Jagger and Charlie Watts had one time in a bar in New York. When Mick Jagger said, "Oh, yeah, Charlie Watts, he's my drummer," he goes, "No, you're my singer." See what I'm talking about? Thank you very much. Welcome to RipCast, everybody. Yet another glowing episode. Were you about to say something? Did you draw a breath to speak?
Man, that microphone picks up everything.
Sure does.
Yeah, no, this is a random question I just had. I see Patriot RV Life is here, and she said I'm parked to party, and that made me think of this, and I don't know the answer to this. If you drive an RV around, if you're just by yourself, like, can you? It's a vehicle, right? So can you have alcohol in it? And if you park it, are you not drinking in the vehicle still? But isn't it a residence? How does that work? How do you drink in an RV if an RV is a vehicle aren't you just then drinking in a vehicle?
I believe that that's a great question. And no insult taken here, Vitaly. No insult taken here. We love our Russian friends as well as anyone here. Okay, you are welcome. Don't worry, Vitaly. So I think that if you are in a certified RV park or in a certified RV parking space, plugged in, not ready to drive, not ready to drive and go. Yeah.
Okay, so plugged in might imply immobilized.
You are in house mode now. You are in house mode.
Okay. You know what? I like the logic in that. That makes sense.
I think that once you're, because I know that in California that if the keys are in the ignition and you're drinking and they roll up on you, you just have to have the keys out of the ignition, basically.
Wait, that's it? You can have the keys in the car with you still?
Yeah, just as long as they're out of the ignition.
Wow.
You're not driving.
Okay. I didn't know.
That's the rule in California. So it depends on what state you are partying in.
Nice. Okay. Hey, I learned something.
We're gonna get into luxury RVs on the next show.
Oh, I can't wait.
I think that's a lifestyle that I would really enjoy. But we are into the California Gold. Now, I was talking with you know Dana, right? No arms, big tits.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking to her, and I was talking about a place in California called Pink's. Now, as I was getting the show together, I found this package with Yule Hauser going to Pink's, which is a famous hot dog place in Hollywood. Right? One of the oldest in the country, in fact. And Yule Hauser, I need to give you a little setup for Yule Hauser. Yule Hauser is a guy who has a long time running show on public access.
Okay. How long has he been on?
Decades. He has passed away now, but he was a staple in the public television world.
Rest in peace.
And yes, may he rest in peace. Bought a lot of but he was always fascinated by everything.
Yeah, I like that. My mind's like that.
Right. So you're going to see that. He's got a very you know what? I think everybody just has to really, but you got to experience for yourself.
Okay.
Let's roll that package. Thanks. And by let's, I mean me. Me, roll that package, me.
Yes.
Hot dogs have been hot for how many years now?
60 years. It'll be 60 years this November.
Now, this started with...
My mother-in-law and father-in-law had a push cart.
Oh my goodness, it was her family. Wow, there's that push cart, dude. Look at that.
Damn.
Started it all. Wow. That is on La Brea and Melrose, by the way. For those of you who are even slightly familiar with Hollywood, if you are not, you can see the Hollywood sign from here when you have a hot dog.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it started in 1939, and hot dogs were 10 cents and drinks were 5 cents.
Look at that, 10 cents for a dog. I was just there pretty recently, and those dogs are no longer 10 cents.
Oh, really? Are they more than $1?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Inflation.
I mean, there's a plain one. The one that there was one that I like. It's just plain, and it's got those New York style red onions and the mustard.
Yeah.
That's the one I like. But they also have very complicated double and triple with a burrito and chili and
I like a good chili dog.
Mm-hmm.
Cents, and they had curb service, and that was it.
Now, was the original Pink's stand here on La Brea?
Yes, at this very same location. In fact, there are some pictures up here that you'll see.
See how my shirt is tucked into my shorts? This is gonna give you an idea. I mean, look at his arms, though. I'm looking at Yule Hauser, and I'm like, and I would want to scrap with him.
No, but I don't know if that's like a style thing, like really tight cuffs on shirts back then. But yeah, he's got some arms on him.
Yeah, I do believe that he was gay. I'm not sure. He could be married with kids. If somebody wants to look that up and check real quick, that'd be awesome.
But he might have
later, and it shows the original stand in 1939, and then 41, and then the building that you see today. Nice. It was built in 1946.
Wow.
Now, do you own this land?
Yes.
Because this is very expensive land here. It's a good thing Mr. and Mrs. Pink bought it when they did.
Well, they borrowed money to buy it in 1946, I believe. So
oh my God, do you know how much that land is worth right now, dude?
What do you think it cost them? I'm going to say like 10 grand at most.
back $200.
Oh, you think it was okay? I'm way off.
$200. You know, for a little plot way back in the 40s when they didn't know, when there was nothing out here.
I'm gonna say over 1,000.
Okay. I'm gonna go 502 hot dogs. They do have also some very amazing homemade desserts and cakes.
Oh, God.
And it's all just a bunch of really nice. See, if you look at the back there, you'll see just like a bunch of nice Mexican ladies with the red hats on. They just are very friendly here. Highly recommended.
Yeah.
So it took a long.
Please tell me that they're going to bring him behind the counter to make a hot dog. That's all I want. They actually have a hot dog named after him.
Oh, really?
The Hugh Hauser. Yep.
Well, yeah. Surely they'll bring him back there.
They have a lot of celebrity named hot dogs there, you know. And I know this sounds strange, but the one that I like the best out of them is the Rosie O'Donnell, which is sauerkraut and chili and extra mustard.
A Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, sauerkraut and chili. Strange combination, but delicious.
Time to be a great corner.
Because you'd have to sell a lot of hot dogs to buy this land today.
That's right. That's right.
But it's in the Pinks family where it has been for
60 years.
60 years. This is
So
very
funny.
unusual to
She
come
just
by
told
here
you.
and not see people standing
That she just told you a second ago.
out in front. But I can guarantee you,
Yeah, Bad Aussie. This
they'll
is
be
Hollywood
here
hot dog
because
spot.
I have been by here at every time of the day and night, and there are people standing out here getting
That's
a pink.
right. Well, we're busy lunchtime, dinner time, and post club. You know.
Yeah, this has got to be about 10 or 11 in the morning that they're doing this. This is early in the morning. You can tell by the way the light's kind of hitting that trash can because the sun is still coming up. So, you know, that's, do you know what I'm saying? Like they're still in the morning. I can tell from where the
Yeah.
sunshine is. What do we got here?
That's their website. Sorry. I've got it pulled up if you want to show that here in a minute. But
What happened?
It's their website.
Did you just do something or was there an earthquake?
There was an earthquake.
Okay.
We're open till 3 in the morning, so we have people come here when everything else
What
is
you got here?
closed.
Oh,
And
okay.
what's amazing is sometimes people come here in black tie because they've eaten dinner at some fancy event and then they show up later.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen people here
I've done
having
that.
breakfast, too.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, we open at 9:30 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So a good old double chili cheese dog goes over great
Oh,
for breakfast.
absolutely it does. Especially if
Right,
somebody's
it
been
does.
working late shift. They come by here for breakfast.
And here's the drill here. What happens is you come up here and you stand in line.
and you're going to get in a line and they're going to take your order.
You're
And
going to look
gonna-
at a menu. You're going to look at their selection and decide what you want from that selection. And then you're going to convey that to the person on the other side of the counter. He's going to try to keep up with your order and take note of it. Maybe
They're all
even
looking
tally
like
that
that.
shit up.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to give them your money.
And just like this guy's doing
But listen to how simple he is. This is why I love it. Oh, wow. You were here during the OJ trial?
right here. What are you ordering today?
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's just like,
I'm gonna have a New York dog. I just came here from New York and I heard all about pinks.
You're kidding.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you set this guy up?
no, I didn't. But welcome.
One of the first places I've
New
heard of
York
is come
dog
to
at
pinks.
625.
Now, when you-
yeah, the New York dog is 625.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's,
Menu.
is that from right now, today?
Yeah, this is current menu.
You know what I'm going to do for the next show? I'm going to go get a couple dogs from Pink's and I'm going to bring them here for the birthday party.
Do it.
I'm
Get
gonna
the
have some
9-inch
dogs here from Pink.
stretch chili dog.
Okay. I'll do some. Yeah, they got the 10-inch stretch dog, you know.
you get
Oh,
a
there's
New
a-
York
There's
Huh?
a 12-inch jalapeno dog.
Oh, yeah, dude. And you know what they also do? They'll put two of them in a huge burrito.
Really?
Okay. Oh yeah,
shit.
they'll pretty much do anything you want. Okay, so you can get them to put like pastrami, 2 hot dogs, all this shit, chili and what rolled up into like anything you want in a burrito.
That's awesome.
If they have it, they'll throw it in there.
dog. What are you expecting?
Well, it's got the red spicy onions on it,
Mhm.
so and I'm gonna
I
have
was
some
just
fries.
talking about that. That's the hot dog that I'm talking about that Ian tried to feed to the bus. What?
I see it here, the fucking bacon burrito dog, the pastrami burrito dog. Yeah, their burrito dogs are like $11 to $13.
Oh yeah, they get more than that too. I mean, if you get like double pastrami and
Yeah. The mayor's dog, 12-inch jalapenos, chili, guacamole, onions, lettuce, tomato. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then they roll that shit up and they slice it in half, and it's like this gigantic burrito dog. They are delicious.
Wow.
If I can fit it, and I'm a pretty big guy, I might have a Chicago Polish dog too, maybe. Maybe, I don't know now.
Are you gonna have the mild or the spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Yes.
I tell you, those spicy dogs turn your eyeballs into sprinklers. So, you got to be ready for
Oh,
it.
he's from New York. He can handle anything.
I'm looking forward to it.
So, ladies, you
Don't
got
turn your
his
back on
order?
her. Oh my God, he's turning his back on her. I was like, oh no, please, no, don't do it.
He's having a
See the ladies here? These are they are the best. They whip these things out like, and I'm telling you, this line is first thing in the morning. There's sometimes a line here there's 200 people in this line, bro. You're waiting an hour for a dog.
How many thousands of hot dogs do you think they've slung out that window?
Oh, over 1 million, dude. they're like definitely over 1 million served.
Yeah.
what is it he's having?
New York dog.
New York dog. Yes, so here's the deal. There are always people in line here. You stand in line,
Wait,
you make your order with these ladies here.
They do heroin in the back. Mr. Rochi. Okay, have a bag. Now, what they do is do you see what I'm saying about him and how fascinated he is by everything?
Oh yeah, he's into every bit of it. He's loving it.
So what are you going to get? Now, are you going to pay with money or are you going to do some dance because it's Hollywood? They take that kind of payment too,
That's right.
And then you go the corner and go right in here where these people are standing. Howdy, what are you having today?
A chili dog.
A chili dog. He's starting off life right.
Why are you talking to young boys without talking to them? Why are you just walking up to young boys, dude? That's a little... Well, okay. All right.
Howdy, how you doing?
It's not good. Not a good look.
Not great, but he's still that. He's a very simple man.
Okay. Yeah.
Chili dog.
Yeah, I am.
How many chili dogs you figure you've eaten here at Pink's over the years?
Probably a lot.
Come on in, Louie. And didn't we set up a chili dog here for us to look at?
Louis is the cameraman.
A chili cheese dog?
Isabel, where's the chili cheese dog and a Guadalajara dog?
Oh, the Guadalajara
Yeah,
dog. How much is the Guadalajara dog?
Oh, let me look. Hang on.
What's on it? Isn't that the one with like the crema and the guacamole and all that stuff?
Hot dogs, Guadalajara dog, Guadalajara dog, relish, onions, tomatoes, sour cream, and you can add bacon for $2.95 more. And you can also add jalapenos for an extra 55 cents. The Guadalajara dog is $6.75.
So you're walking out the door about you're about $9-10 lighter if you're talking about LA.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
We want to take a look at it. This lady standing right here is another member of the Pink.
They're not going to let him back there. I don't think they're going to let him.
No, I don't think that.
I'm going to be surprised.
I think they're pretty busy right now, and they're like, yeah, this isn't worth him fucking up their flow.
Okay, remember where I said they have the desserts? You see this glass case in the back here?
Oh yeah, that looks
This
like
is
a
where they have all
rotating
the desserts,
pastry.
dude, all the cakes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so and all in the back there's a dining room where people are probably sitting. This is early in the morning. This is the bright LA early morning. Holy shit, I'm up all night on cocaine, son.
Yeah.
Family, introduce
Taco does great hot dogs.
yourself to.
I'm Beverly Pink Wolf. My parents started Pink's 60 years ago,
that's your
and
mom.
I was with them.
Damn.
Turned around and was hiding like that. Look at her with the intrigue. Yes, that is
Snuck up
I.
on him. Yeah.
She's got like a big cape on.
Them from the very beginning, from the
Okay.
conception.
So you can describe what I've got right down here because these are my two favorites.
Yes.
This is what I always get right here. To describe that to everybody.
That's a double dog.
A cream
Double
pie
chip.
dog.
The double dog, they'll put 2 dogs on one bun, dude. So you can get a double New York dog.
Holy shit, that looks good.
You know, the thing about the Costco hot dog, it's what they call their it's what they call a loss leader. It means that they don't want to raise the price because they want to keep people coming for that because they make most of their money off the memberships. That's where they make their money.
Philly cheese dog
and a Guadalajara with
You see how there's 2 dogs in that one?
Yeah, no, every bit of them.
Damn.
Like slices of cheese.
Every time I see these, I feel like I might have to just go get one a little later.
sour cream tomatoes, and it's terrific.
We've got the bull cum with just more with cum on there with cummy cum, drip cum.
We got this, about 10 years ago. We started the double dog.
Yeah, because I always get the double dog with extra cheese, and I just started this Guadalajara dog thing.
You know what? Our employees.
He is horrible about that.
What's that?
He is horrible
About what?
about turning his back on people.
Oh, yeah.
Look at his thing right now. He's kind of like he's not opening up to her too. That's not a good host move when you're doing the standing mic thing.
No, you want to. Well, I don't know. He's trying it. Maybe it's cramped quarters.
We're eating this on their breaks, and we thought, gee, if they're eating on their breaks, it probably tastes pretty good. And you know what? It does. It's great.
Well, we're gonna. Could you hold that for me, and we'll go back to the patio.
All right.
And you all are getting low.
Hey, old lady,
Yeah.
could you hold that right now? I just forgot that this is actually your place, and I could have put it down. See, he's just like he's not all there.
Zero fuck. You know what I find interesting? There's the only thing I see on their dessert menu is chocolate fudge cake and coconut cake.
Yes, they only have a couple of cakes there, but they are homemade, and they are the coconut cake. I don't even know how to describe it, but if you are a coconut cake person, and the chocolate too. Now, what I've done before is I've just put them together, and you eat them together, and it tastes like a almond joy cake.
I want cake.
Dude, I don't know what these lovely Mexican ladies do to this, but they put some extra love in that motherfucker. I hope it's not bullcum.
Hopefully not.
It would explain the texture.
But if they made it that delicious.
Excited about meeting Mrs. Pink.
Is this Mrs. Pink?
This is Mr. Pink.
Really? Hello. Oh my God.
This is Mr. Pink over here.
Yeah. I don't believe that. I've been here forever. God, isn't it
I've seen him around there before.
amazing? You don't think there are people behind the counter that actually are,
Named Pink.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what are you having?
Oh, this is the best.
Well, now, this isn't for you.
Well, all of it. Actually, my friend and I, right there.
Uh-huh.
But this is the best. I eat this every time.
What are you getting?
Is he gonna hand this to the owner to hold? Could you hold this?
Here, hey woman, come here.
Come here, woman. Oh yeah, the coconut cake and the chocolate cake. Now some people would say, "Oh no, that's more like a German chocolate cake that you're talking about." No, 'tis not. German chocolate cake already has the coconut incorporated into something, right? This is a whole coconut vibe on its own, and then you add the chocolate. I'm telling you, Almond Joy all day. I love Almond Joy.
But Almond Joys have nuts. Mounds don't.
It's true. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't.
Sometimes
You bag of corn.
This is a spicy Polish dog. This is the hottest thing in town.
Uh-huh.
It'll make you sweat.
Fuck,
And
that
then you
looks
got
good.
the
And,
fries
yeah.
with chili
Is it
on.
just
Chili
salt?
fries.
Is that sausage?
That is a Polish. That is called a Polish sausage. So yeah, it is a sausage,
Holy
and
shit,
that's
that
a
looks
spicy
good.
Polish.
God, I bet that's delicious.
It is so good. But I'll tell you something. That's spicy. That's very spicy. I kind of like the mild with the jalapeno on it. You know,
Yeah.
because just that's a certain type of heat. And now that I'm looking, I had indigestion really badly for like the first time in my life the other night. It's like,
Oh shit.
yeah,
That's terrible, isn't it?
it really is horrible. I got these. Look, I don't know who makes these, but I got these chew things. Dana told me to get some of these chew things, right?
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
Oh, fixed it right up.
She fixed you up.
I was right back eating comfort eating again in no time.
That's the
That's why I
point.
was so upset. Yeah, I was like, I can't eat right now. I'm upset. But this looks delicious.
And the chili dog, which is a classic.
The chili dog is a classic.
Hold that up there so Louis can get a look
I
at
think
it.
that, what, double poli? Double bacon cheeseburger.
Wow. So you know what you're doing, don't you?
That's
leave-
my husband. Don't touch that. Onion rings. This is a new thing right here.
Oh my
This is
God.
fabulous. These are great.
Onion rings.
Yeah, they're the best.
Oh yeah, they make onion rings.
So don't show.
They came up there like during lunch hour, right?
Oh
looks
yeah.
like-
No, this is morning, dude.
Oh,
This
shit.
is before 10 a.m. man. The
Really?
sunshine that I'm seeing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like very hard east.
Holy
towards the
shit.
city.
So it's not even close to lunchtime, and this is the crowd. This is how busy that place is.
They're like eating breakfast, dude.
That's great.
Yeah. And I also know it's very early because by lunchtime there's going to be a line of 150 people.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy.
Oh, we will. Thank you very
All
much.
right, now the deal is we get our dogs. Let's all go outside. Now here is the, Gloria, what do you call, well, we haven't really formally met. You're Mr. Pink.
That's right. Hello, Hugh.
Was
How
your
are
mom
you?
and dad who-
Mr. Pink, because you're a faggot, all right? You remember that from Reservoir Dogs? Why do I have to be Mr. Pink?
Is that what they told him?
Yeah.
That what?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Good
Steve
fucking-
Buscemi. Why am I? He said, because every time I do this, everybody wants to be Mr. Black, and everybody wants to fight over Mr. Black, and nobody wants to back down. You're Mr. Pink. Well, why am I Mr. Pink? And then he says that. He goes, you're Mr. Pink because you're a faggot, all right? Man.
Oh shit.
It was my
Started all
mom and
this.
dad. That's right. They started with a little card about 1939.
Now, Louis, look at this behind us, because what do you call this room?
This is the Celebrity Wall of Fame. These are all the people that either started and
Yes, what do you call this room?
I see Eddie Murphy.
Like, oh, you know what we do? We call this the, well, indeed, we call this the Hammerstein Ballroom. This is what we call this.
Who else do you see?
show business and came here before they had a couple of bucks
Michael
to
J.
spend on
Fox.
better meals.
Oh yeah, so let's get a look at who's on the Wall of Fame here.
Patrick Swayze, Michael J. Fox, Eddie Murphy. I saw earlier.
Okay, so those just with those first two names alone, you would think maybe you shouldn't eat these hot dogs.
no shit.
Right.
Another one, Charlie Sheen.
Oh boy, he's in pigs.
Oh, that may be his dad. I can't tell.
Oh, and then Bob Saget's right next to him. Listen, Pink's kills you. Okay, it gives you AIDS. It gives.
Oh
you
no, Dick
horrible-
Clark is down there too.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see
boy.
Michael Jackson at the very top.
Oh,
I
we
think.
got look at that, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Martin and Lewis down there.
Yeah,
Michael J. Fox. Oh, Michael Jackson's up on the top.
yeah. I think that might be Michael Jordan down. I don't know. It's a basketball player, so I assume.
So
Let's
they
see if they get
came to
another
things.
angle.
Or else, recently we have people.
The guy from Richie Rich.
Oh, look,
Who the fuck is
Eddie
he?
Murphy, Emmanuel
Yeah.
Lewis, Webster
Oh,
right up
okay.
here, John
Yeah.
Larroquette,
Yeah.
Ed McMahon. Pull me closer, Tony Danza.
Where's Tony Danza?
At the bottom here is Tony Danza.
There's no Tony Danza.
Bro, he's at the bottom right here. Can't you see right next to my square? He's right. My square is touching Tony Danza. It's Tony on Tony. Touching me, touching you.
Oh shit. Oh man, this is bullshit. Okay, so yeah, I went full screen. And yeah, it was cutting off a decent amount of this. No, I see Mr. Danza.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I was getting fucked. I didn't see half of this.
And who is that basketball player? That looks like Michael Jordan too. But
I'm
is
guessing
that number
Michael Jordan.
4?
People that come in and they're not even known in the industry and they just want
I
to.
mean, and I'm just saying the color.
There is no color to it.
No, I mean of him.
The
Chocolateness.
pigmentation. Yes.
Yes, his melatonin chocolatiness.
Yeah. He is.
That looks like his, because he's close. He's getting up. He's pretty close to Wesley Snipes. And he's almost purple, right?
Yeah.
Have their picture hung here because they hope to get discovered by a director or a producer.
I got into a big discussion down here the other night with somebody. We got into this debate over whether or not we believe every one of these people whose pictures are up here have actually been to Pink's and eaten a Pink's dog. Do they
every single one of them?
Pam
I mean,
Anderson.
it's just like, you know,
have to be certified to have been here?
Well, I'll give you an example. We didn't know this, but Tom Hanks, every time he finishes a movie, we're told at his wrap party he has Pink's dogs. And we called his agent. We said, would you send over an autographed picture? And he sent it over.
Where's Tom Hanks' picture? We got them all over the...
And you know what? It's next to Rosie O'Donnell because she had us serve 1,300 hot dogs when she filmed here in Los Angeles.
That's
She ate 1,300 hot dogs.
She ate 1,300 hot dogs.
Holy
Okay, look
shit.
at here we go. Who else we got here? Rosie O'Donnell, Jay Leno,
Raymond Leno,
Henry Winkler, Bette
Jeffrey
Midler,
Costanza.
John Ritter. Who's that? Who's that? Hold on, we gotta let it go a little bit here.
I see Rosie and Tom.
Really?
Yeah.
So Rosie likes
yeah,
Jay
the-
Leno?
Jay Leno.
And who's the fighter?
I don't know. Some
No,
wrestler.
Jay Leno was
Or
here.
boxer.
Actually, he was here with Aerosmith
Oh, there's Roseanne.
because Aerosmith came out with a song called Pink. So they came here and they actually sang their song.
Now, does this room have a name to it? This
Again, no. What the fuck? You asked that already. now, does this here have this room here? Have you named this room? I mean, is he yeah, it's the Yulehauser dining room. Okay, bro, are you happy?
It's pretty simple. Pretty simple.
No, it's just the dining room.
the dining room. And wait a minute.
Jesus, Jesus Christ, he is such a sweet man.
Here are three people over here who've been
Drink hot
dining
dogs from a blender.
in the dining room. Good afternoon.
How you doing? I'm Sherrod Calvin.
Well, tell us what you...
It's not afternoon, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I had French fries and chili dog, actually. Yeah.
You had
The chili dog and some French fries.
the double chili or just the regular?
Just the regular chili.
Well, you got to work up to the double chili
I
cheese
will.
dog.
This one does fine for me though right now.
Okay, and you had...
A bacon cheese dog and onion rings.
Okay, now, are you all here all the time?
I'm pretty much here all the time. This is Lulu's first time.
Here's his brilliant interview style. So we're gonna fast forward this a little bit, okay? Because we got some other stuff to get into. But he changed.
Time for a Pink's update. Here we are back here at Pink's.
Oh, they're back.
Here's the whole Pink's clan right here. And Gloria, since we first aired this program a couple of months ago, a lot has happened down here at good old Pink's.
It surely has. We have had a tremendous response and a
What the fuck phaser do they have on this fucking? What Jimi Hendrix vocal effect do they have on this shit from Spanish Castle Magic? What the fuck? It's not on the top of dime. Can you hear the phase in that?
Yeah.
tremendous
How to describe
outpouring
it,
of
but
love.
yeah, it's kind of a robotic.
Yeah, it's like the Queen
Kenny.
album.
Yeah,
When I've
yeah.
loved a million women in a melodic haze. That one, right?
Yeah.
Keep yourself alive. That's it's quadraphonic. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yourself alive.
you spin the sound around the room a little bit
Mhm.
with the old phaser.
For you, Huel, you've
Oh
got
my God, this
fans, as you know, throughout California.
Well, there's been an outpouring of love for Pink.
I feel like that woman
Thanks.
rules with an
I'll tell
iron
you, we have
fist
had to
behind
run.
closed doors,
I know.
and that
people
she
are
has had people
terrified.
offed.
They're terrified of her.
Yeah, yeah. They're like
We don't ever
they're
seeking
seeking.
of Mrs. Pink.
Yeah, they're making sure they performed well as soon as the cameras turn off. They're making sure they pleased her.
Well, you know, the next thing we're going to look at here is, I don't know if you've ever heard, let's just hold a second. Let me ask you a question.
Street beefs?
Have you ever heard of street beefs?
No.
All right.
But
Well,
I
street
can't,
beefs.
I can't wait.
Street beefs are backyard brawls, right?
Okay.
That people get into.
I mean, it
And-
looked like it had a almost professional ring.
Oh, it's a cage event.
Okay, like,
But
is it
I
like
believe-
a sanctioned type of thing?
Well, I don't exactly see an ambulance around, so this could be a bit of a smoker. But
Okay.
keep an eye out for ambulance or some kind of The way you could tell a smoker from a sanctioned event is usually an ambulance. You know what I mean? Like, you know at least that they care then. So keep an eye out for an ambulance, everybody. Anybody who spots the ambulance. Now, what we have to do here is we have to play our game, right? We got to play the game. Now, who's going to win? One for the put one in the chat if it's going to be the brother, the big brother who we just saw, or other. We haven't seen the other fighter yet, have we? But we got to guess now. We got to guess now. Is it going to be Big Black or is it going to be the other guy? I'm going to go with the other guy.
So one is who?
This guy.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Right. I'm sorry. I don't have the fucking frame.
And one is this guy.
God. Sorry about that, guys. I'm fired. You're fired. Get out of here. I know, really. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what. Oh, damn.
That's what she said.
So here we go. We got crazy hands. All right. Well, you know what? Let's I'm going to go with 2. I'm just going to go with 2 because, these big brothers, they got to get that one in. You know what I mean?
I'm going.
He doesn't get that one in. He's got a soft jaw. I have a feeling. Old Timber here. What's his name? Crazy Hands. This is Crazy Hands.
I'm betting on Crazy Hands.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Fire Chicken at the Scrapyard. Got a boxing match for you today. First shout out to our sponsor.
Fire Chicken.
Yeah, and these are the new. This is like Street Beefs is like the new thing apparently. So I just found this Master versus Blaster. 320. But you know what? That don't mean he got hands. That don't mean he got hands, Rob. He might not have the gift.
Representative, you can check both those links out in the description.
Find out. I've already put mine in.
To my left, we got El Chapo. He's 0-0 in the Scrapyard. To my right, we got Crazy Hands. He is also 0-0 in the Scrapyard. Be safe, fight hard, guys.
I'm still in for El Chapo.
Yeah, I'm Crazy Hands, definitely. Okay. He's gonna lay him out.
You think he's gonna lay him out?
The fucking size difference. He's gonna sit on him.
Dude, he's Mexican. Have you ever seen?
I don't care if he's drunk or not, Tony. He's gonna go. He's gonna go down.
Tequila or no tequila, he's going down.
Protect yourselves at all times. Hands at all times. Touch dogs now. Go to your corners.
I can remember what.
Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready?
Scrap hard.
Don't play with Mexican.
Oh, Mike.
He's not landing anything.
He's. Oh shit.
Nothing's landing other than that.
Oh no, and he's gonna tire.
Yeah, he's gassing him out.
Oh.
He's gonna gas him out. He's already out of gas, dude.
Yeah, no shanks. Watch for shanks.
Punches for weakening.
Oh no, he's getting sloppy.
Oh, he is.
Oh fuck! Come on, Crazy Hands. He's swinging for the stars.
He's working the midsection. Look at that.
He's got him tired.
Look at the next part. He's gonna fall on his own.
He wore him out.
Yeah, he's gassed out already. He's like, okay,
they're pretty much level now.
Go, Mike. Go.
See? There you go. That one in. Brother's got to get that one in. He could get it.
Let's go. Don't worry about that. Let's go.
Oh man. Right about now, his hands are feeling like they're about 12, 15 pounds of those gloves. Look at that. He can't even land it. What's the
time?
They had to clean some blood up.
There you go. Over top. Over top. Body over top. Now, let's go.
Hit my tummy.
Come on, let's go. There you go. There you go. Body over top. Let those hands go, Michael. Don't worry. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's do this. Let loose, Michael. You gotta let go, Mike. Let go, Mike. Let go. There you go. Up top.
Oh, that did it. Look at that. His hands are all flat out. Mike, see how it...
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Here you go.
I told you, can't play with Mexican, man. Good boy. Okay, that's just round one now. That's just round one. All right. Body, head, left. Nice.
You look good.
That's the one. That's the one that threw him off his balance. See, cuffed him in his ear. And then right there, nose, face, round.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, I'd like to see the inside there. I gotta get up there. You gotta clean it.
Timer.
He's like, why you didn't tell me he was no Mexicans? I thought you didn't tell me he was Mexicans. Yeah, I never would have fought no Mexicans. Now look, I've seen a couple fights between Mexicans and brothers in jail. I gotta say, the Mexicans wiped the floor with the fucking brothers, dude. Like they could fight. Oh yeah, they could fight, dude. These guys are street fighters, man. They come up in like tough gang neighborhoods, dude. You have to scrap.
Fighter.
Yeah.
Round 2, scrap hard. Let's go. Come on, crazy hands, let's go. Body.
Crazy hands is
He
and
really
what he's
is.
doing, he's telegraphing his punches with his shoulder. He's like letting it. I mean, he may as well send it through UPS with a freaking confirmation number.
Just announce it.
Body.
Look at how he takes his hand and he puts it out and then in. Just cut the line, man. Go straight.
Let those hands go. There you go. Over. Over top now, Mike. Over top. Body, head. Body. Straight. Throw straight. Come on,
I'm
Mike.
not gonna
Let's
do
go.
it, dude. You can't hit him in the tortillas, bro. You can't hit him in the burritos.
There you go.
Ay, caramba. Oh, that is yeah. He's there every time. He's taking it. He's walking away. He's done. He's done. Big boy's done.
Yeah.
Nice job, bro.
Oh shit! I told you. Yeah, buddy. El Chapo.
All right, short time in round 2. We have your winner.
Wow. Yeah, I told you. Never mess.
Yeah.
Never mess. Yeah. Good sports. Good sports. Good sports, guys. Hey, you know what? He has that. I think that is one of the cum towels from the store.
Awesome. Good.
But
Good.
you know, we're trying to get him out there, you know. And obviously this week we have to check in with our buddy Casey. Okay.
It's my favorite part.
What would a RipCast be without having a look-see? Last time we visited with Casey, he was a little bit zipped up.
So, one that he will stick the landing.
One is stick the landing, 2 is no. I'm a 2.
He will not stick the landing.
Yeah. Now is Casey going to stick the landing? What WWCCD? What would Casey do? Yeah.
I think he's gonna stick it. I think he's been getting better.
Okay.
I think he's catching on. He's figuring this shit out, and he's gonna nail it.
Okay, so I say that
Watch me
he's
eat
really
shit.
still jacked up from his lithium being all fucked up, and that he's not going to be able to put a sentence together. How about that?
The stream will start with him just naked in the corner shivering.
He's going to be chewing on that fucking keyboard with the, you know, I'm a crypt keeper. Okay, you know what's another good little side bet too, and this is where we could do 3 and 4. Here's the side bet: is he going to be playing the Crypt Keeper song, or is he going to be playing? So 3 for if he's going to be playing the Crypt Keeper, 4 if he's going to be playing the American Psycho, 5 if he's going to be playing both. I have a feeling he's going to be leaning on to his.
I'm going Crypt Keeper.
Just okay.
I'm going Crypt Keeper.
So you're 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. 4, yeah. 4 is the American Psycho. Okay, good. He'll be yelling at his friend about the dummy. All right. Everybody get their bets in. So everybody's like, no, he's not going to land it. You're calling no piano? Okay, fair enough. I think he's got to try that. That'll be a
no piano. That would be shit.
Yeah.
be crazy. Hell, the piano is his co-host.
Oh, the coach. Here we go. Have you placed your bets? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I flashed nothing. Did I flash it? I don't know if I flashed. I don't know what I flashed.
39 LI News Radio. Now, here's your host, Casey Armstrong.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. Oh, no. Oh, you're a douche.
Tony, you might not be able to tell this, but he's got a green screen in the background, and it appears he is wearing a jacket that is green.
I believe that is. I believe I'm seeing jets, and I know the jets are green, even though I'm colorblind, and I see him keying out. So this is what I'm trying to think. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm doing the math on whether this is actually a stuck landing, and I'm trying to think about who exactly wins which numbers.
Hold on. Okay. I've got an idea here, Tony.
Because bro, there's no way this is him, bro.
Well, hold on.
If you stick the landing, it's clean. You're not keyed out. And you're not saying a douche, like you're a douche that you made a mistake.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to. What defines a stuck landing?
Not this. Whatever is the opposite of what is happening right now. Okay, so my opinion is a clean landing is you come in, all the audio's together. For him, since he's using a green screen in the back, he's got to have everything keyed in. He can't look like he's invisible, bro.
That's more of an oversight, right? Like you can still stick the landing and have an oversight in the show.
I think we're gonna have to take a vote with the audience, bro. I think you and I are at a Mexican standoff, just like in that last brawl.
Okay.
So check this out. 1 in the chat if you guys think he stuck the landing. 2 in the chat if you think he didn't. I mean, everything's got to be together for a stuck landing, in my opinion. So I'm saying no. You agree with Corn, then you're a 1, Darlene, and you put 1 in. If you agree with Corn, you put a 1. You agree with me, put in 2.
A 1 if you think it's not
what? 1 if they think he stuck it. 2 if no.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1 if he stuck it. 2 if no.
Okay, we got Darlene with you, Bad Aussie with you.
Now I feel like he stuck it purely because
1.5.
The music intro that he had playing, it appeared to queue up at the right moment.
Everything else is fine except for he was keyed out.
He's keyed out on his vest,
and then he cursed, "Oh, you fucking douche," because that's indicating a mistake.
I don't know. He's a little simple. He could just be saying that shit. He says things because
we'll call this a draw so we can get on with the show. How about that?
Draw.
How about we just do that? Because it looks like a draw between the crowd too.
39 LI News Radio.
Thank you, Bad
Now, here's your host, Casey Armstrong.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
What?
That part confused me. Yeah, no, we can't.
No.
Everything was audio smooth. I'm not hearing anything where I go, there's no there's no moments
good
like
audio, smooth transition. He's nailing it, except for that fucking green vest that he wore.
Oh.
Well, maybe he wanted the shimmery look.
He got it.
You're a douche.
Well, now he realizes
what I'm
it.
wearing. Green.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm a total douche. Guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Gotta
no.
listen to a quick story. I gotta change. This is green. I'm a douche.
Tony, I take it back. He did not stick the landing.
Okay, thank you very
He
much.
just said he's going to have to start over. So
Wow.
no, he did not stick the landing. I apologize to everyone that followed my lead there. Yeah.
Well, at least he didn't start all the way over. But I'd like to know how long he's going to be gone for.
What an ass clown. He has 3 green
I'm so
screens and
sorry.
he can't remember to not
Listen
wear one.
about me and the
color.
squirrel.
One of them is apparently stronger.
Yeah, no shit.
Painting it and okay. Be right back. 2 seconds, I swear. And I'm sorry. And I suck. So I'm exhausted, right?
It looks shiny,
right. And
sparkly. I mean,
dinner.
It looks like
getting
that
ready
Back
to
to
go.
the Future photo that was fading.
Princess is over there, and she's doing a good job. She's painting.
Those
Who are we
his
listening
headset.
to?
With Gabe Brendan.
He's playing like one of his tracks of him
So
talking.
Gabe Brendan,
He
God,
has,
why?
I mean, he has entire libraries of just him speaking like this, and I think they're old podcasts or and stuff like that.
Do you think he plays this stuff for chicks, like when he's trying to date a chick?
Hey, listen to this.
Hey,
when
check
I
out my
did
latest episode. I really banged out this jamming song on my fucking keyboard. It's just one note.
You know, what do you think of American Psycho? You like that movie? It's always a great lead-in. Hey, do you like American Psycho? You know, I almost don't know every or any word of it, as I just so you know. Coach is covered in jizz in the back.
Poor Coach.
Poor fucking Coach.
A load no one should have to carry.
and we're cleaning up, getting ready to go.
Indeed.
And DJ Princess goes, "Okay, now I have to tell you something." I go, "No."
I'd rather be listening to Dead Air.
Promise you're not going to get mad. I'm like, well, when someone tells you promise not to get mad, it's not something you can promise. So, I don't want to mislead anybody. So I say, well, I'll try not to get mad, but I'll try and react appropriately to what you have to tell me. Well, okay.
He rambles.
Today I was taking a walk with the dogs.
Oh my God.
I was at work, and I got...
This is his filler, not music, not a song. He doesn't know how to take it and put a graphic over the screen, which he could do because it looks like he's using StreamYard. So he could put a graphic over it with some music, like Be Right Back, Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that can be done to polish this show.
It's tough to polish his turd. And with that being said, we should invite him on to say hello for the birthday show this weekend.
Plus,
hell yeah.
She also took a walk, and she comes back and tells me there's something that you got to see. So,
please refer to the W as Coach or Cub Towel. How about Coach Cub Towel? That's great.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh no, what did DJ Princess do?
DJ Princess?
Now, I don't want you to get mad. I'm like, okay, so we talked about that.
This is what he plays piped over loudspeakers for his victims that he has locked underneath in the rooms.
I believe it.
They just listen to him doing his monologues all day.
Well, apparently
they're like, "Let me out!"
I'm assuming they can't be left. I'm assuming they can't be left unattended with bed sheets or shoelaces.
Oh no, never. Well, they're let's just say they're restricted. Their movement's restricted.
Exactly.
There was something on the side of the road.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll just tell you. And then she takes her hand and puts it in her hood. And then in her hand is this baby squirrel.
Oh my God, that's how he figured out if his
headphones
are on. Did you see that?
What'd he do?
Oh, let me just show you this move. When he puts them on. Watch what he does here. This is the best. This is fucking hilarious, actually.
And then in her hand is this baby squirrel. Well, you see, he was frozen. And his mom.
These are those Sony. I think this is like the cheap Sony ones that he has on. I don't think those are AKGs.
No. He's got the
AKGs?
Yeah. He's got the Sony MDR 7506s. I'm wearing that same cheap set, but I'm Corn. I can wear cheap shit.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying because he's on camera. The ones I have an AKG. This is not the most expensive AKG, but they're nice.
Yeah.
The expensive AKGs are like freaking man, you could spend $4,000 on a set of these freaking headphones.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Got run over by a car, and he was in there and he was frozen. So what was I supposed to do?
I want to know what story he.
And then I put it together because I saw this Pedialyte.
I want to know what he's got prepared.
And I said, I'm not mad, Princess. What could you do?
Oh,
he was frozen, and
Who's there?
Yeah, those are the Sonys. studio monitor is what it says.
Yeah, the studio monitor ones. And those are just that's the entry level headset, man. You know,
it's kind of like everywhere. Like I see them I've seen them in radio stations before. They're kind of like a standard for decent.
And they come with everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Those are the ones you get if you get like a podcast setup altogether.
Good long cord and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, that work. I mean, I had those. That was literally my first set of headphones.
The foam pads that come with them are shit. So I upgraded mine and got some memory foam, fluffier fucking pads. Well, they feel like pillows are hugging my head right now.
Well, it was my first set, but I was 11. Just kidding. I'm making a joke saying they're for kids. You get it?
They had those headphones back in the 50s.
Oh, thank you. If you want to play pickleball with the cord, you better be ready.
He wasn't breathing and he wasn't moving, so I pulled over into a Walmart and I got him Pedialyte and I put him in front of the heater for a couple hours, and then he started to open his eyes.
He's like, "Is that a SWAT team outside? Am I being swatted? Or is somebody taking me out to dinner?"
Just mail him a fly swatter and he thinks he's been swatted. Dumbass.
He forgot that he ordered his dinner.
Yeah, it's DoorDash and he's like,
DoorDash.
He's checking through the blinds.
You know, some of those DoorDash drivers won't come to his house. They're like, pass. Pass. But it's the only job of the night. You probably won't get any. I don't care. I don't care. I will sell. I'm going to go back to my other job of selling chestnuts in the park.
And now we're friends. Like, oh, geez. There's no way you're giving up this squirrel, is there? No. What about Mr. Beekman? What about the cats and the dogs?
Mr. Beekman?
Well, it's okay. He can go in Milton or Monkey's old cat cage.
Fucking bully.
What are we hearing in the back? Okay, no, we're hearing this dumbass audio track and then him in the background. That's what we're hearing. Okay.
Oh, we're hearing him yell in the background at somebody saying that they're a fucking bully. Casey,
what the fuck?
Casey, here's my advice, Casey. Why don't you wait for a time when maybe none of these people are home? Like, is there ever a time when maybe they're work? You know?
Wait a minute, hold up. Are you saying it's like neighbors that are saying he's disturbing them or something?
No, he fights with his roommates like during the show. Have you been on this program before?
No. Yeah, once or twice, but okay. So it's his roommates, and they're interrupting his show is what the problem is, right?
Well, see, this is why, and I would say that his problem is partly that he has one ear off, because now he could hear what's going on in the house. See, I can't hear what's going on. Fuck all. If there was somebody in the other room chopping wood, I would not hear them.
Holy shit. Is that why he keeps the one ear off, you think, to hear the ambient noise in the house?
He's trying to hear what's going on around him because he's hyper vigilant and paranoid.
Holy fucking shit. How horrible would it be to live with Casey as a fucking roommate?
But look, that's what he did. He was like, look what happens. Okay, we'll watch this from the beginning, because this is where it starts to happen. I should have fucking just finished and took the bar exam and just gotten on that partnership.
This is the path you chose, Tony.
Okay.
Now live it.
And it looks like his mom.
You're like, press play.
No take backs.
Got run over by a car, and he was in there and he was frozen. So what was I supposed to do?
So here he's going. There was anger. Now here's a smirk. This kid's.
And then I put it together because I saw this Pedialyte.
Now he's disappointed. He hears something.
Oh my god!
See, there you go. Now he hears something.
Holy shit!
Now he's really tracking in on it. Now he's honed in.
Oh my god! You're right. He's listening to shit that's going.
Yes.
Holy shit!
To what's happening in the house rather than focusing on the program.
Tony, do you think he's level-headed when he talks to his roommates?
Well, I think we heard that when he stepped up and walked out, dude. He's screaming at them. I bet. Let me tell you something. I
screamed at a roommate once.
What kind of story you think you would get from the roommate? Okay. Do you think he would get a good roommate report? Do you think he'd get 4 stars? Everybody, out of 4 stars, how many do you think the roommate is going to give KC for his performance out of 4 stars here? I'm going to put my grade in there right now. I'm going to say they're going to give him a -3.
Oh, no.
As a roommate. So let's continue. -5. There you go. She gets it. But see here, he hears it. Now it's like he's going to get up and run.
What could you do?
Ready?
He was frozen and he wasn't breathing and he wasn't moving. So
Casey.
He's like,
pulled
piss
over
me off, I dare you.
Oh boy, now look at how the anger has increased.
Yeah, he's fucking mad.
Now he's pissed.
He's ready to piss. He's ready to fucking yell at somebody.
Yeah.
A Walmart.
Yep, there it
I
is.
got him
Bam.
Pedialyte,
Done deal.
and I put him in front of the heater for a couple hours, and then he started to open his eyes, and now we're friends. I'm like, oh geez, there's no way you're giving up this squirrel, is there? No. What about Mr. Beekman? What about the cats and the dogs?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like arguing, but I can't tell what the fuck they're saying.
He said something like, what the fuck's wrong? Hold on.
It's a misunderstanding.
A Walmart, and I got him Pedialyte, and I put him in front of the heater for a couple hours,
He
and then
throw
he
his
started to
headphones
open his
down?
eyes,
Yeah.
and now we're friends. I'm like, oh geez,
What a child.
there's no way you're giving up this squirrel, is there?
I would never throw these headphones on the ground, dude. Like, no fucking way, bro.
I have that same pair. They're like $80 or something. No fucking way would I throw them down.
Exactly. Even, because it's like, this is like the tool that I have, and I have the in-ears. I have the really nice in-ear ones. I like the way these sound, actually.
Yeah, I've got some Shure in-ears with the molded ear things, and I like these over the ears.
Yeah, there's something about it. She got out of her chains again. Aussie.
No.
Bad Aussie.
Can't let that happen.
Mr. Crow, we've got a runner. That's awesome. You guys are funny.
That's why Casey stays in shape, so he can overpower and outrun.
Right. Yeah, well, he's keeping them from escaping in the basement. They're trying to get out. They know to get out during a show. And he's saying, you got to get back in there. Your cage.
No. What about Mr. Beekman? What about the cats and the dogs?
There you go. What the fuck's wrong with you? Wow. Something like that. I hear, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. He can go in Milton or Monkey's.
Just, hey, but leave it alone.
Old cat cage.
Fucking bully.
Wow. He's coming in hot.
Fucking bully?
Yeah.
Who would be? What's the scenario where he would be calling someone a bully? He lives with the owner of the house who rents him a room, and the owner of the house is not pleased with Casey.
See, this is why people, when they interview him, they're horrible at it because they don't find out the facts.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? Who's Chad? Chad who? Zumak? Vitaly? We will not be covering Chad Zumak here.
We're going to cover Chad's new show. No.
Well, as you talk about Clearwater Chad.
So, if it's Clearwater Chad, he can go eat a bag of dicks.
Perhaps. There's a possibility.
But the other Chad, the only reason I might be interested in that show is apparently it's with Earl Skakel. So
okay,
I'll say there's potential.
Well, we've had Earl on and we respect Earl.
We
it's
like
on
Earl
now.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's tempting, isn't it? Well,
it's tempting. Your call. We're in the middle of a Casey thing.
We're in the middle of this. We're going to finish this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll see if we're up for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
it would
just
feel
not a
wrong if
thing.
we interrupted any bit of our flow for anything related to Chad. That would feel wrong.
Yeah. That would feel weird. That's why I'm hesitating. That's why I'm not like, oh yeah, let's do it. No,
Casey, it is.
And
if
I'll
we
put him in
have
the same
time
room as
later.
Mr. Beekman.
But also because Earl has been our guest. And I like Earl. And I'm not going to do anything that shits on Earl.
No, I like Earl. Yeah, he's
and
awesome.
I wish them luck on that show. I hope it is a turnaround point for Chad. I hope Earl, because Earl is doing it, I believe, to help Chad, because Earl is like a good-hearted guy.
I agree,
and I believe that about Earl. So, and I hope it does work out. Hopefully he's able to, sort of give him some guidance and some wisdom, because he seems to be a man who's been through some stuff, and he seems to be a sober fella who's got his head on straight, at least when it comes to other people. You know what I mean? So I definitely give Earl that.
Yeah.
And if not, he could just bonk him on the head with his peen.
Big old cock.
Yeah. There you go. Just whip him in the head with that. He'll give one of those. Did you see the Justin Trudeau picture about him being Barbie?
No.
And he had a big old bonk, like goose egg bruise on his forehead. That's what he would give Chad. No, but Clearwater Chad is our Chad. Okay?
Yeah,
Clearwater Chad is our Chad. But I wish them luck.
God. So I'm like, hon, you got a huge heart, and of course.
Now I want you to notice also that he is putting the cord on the right side.
Yeah, that is not correct. That is the left side.
Yeah, they're backwards. He is
red for right.
I believe that he does this every time.
I've never noticed it. You might be right.
Yeah. So Casey, if you put the other ear over your thing, you wouldn't hear what was going on. You wouldn't be distracted. You would be like I am right now. I am in this world. I am completely immersed. Walker Sorensen. Walker Sorensen.
Cheers.
Walker Sorensen.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream.
All right, Walker Sorensen. You don't have to say hi to me. Jesus. Everybody says hi to me. Like I'm not even here.
Of course, you can't leave.
Corn says hi to Tony.
Hey, thank you so much, Corn. I appreciate it. Somebody loves me. Mom! Oreo smoothie, no. Are there left-handed headphones? No. Stereo is left.
Is it left-handed headphones?
I mean, they are left-handed headphones. He's wearing them right-handed, actually. But so that's a great question. Technically, they are left-handed headphones. But I also come to think of it, because it's supposed to be on the left. He's using them backwards, like Jimi Hendrix. Okay? Yeah. He has just flipped them upside down.
He's a right-handed man in a left-handed world.
Right.
Earl, sorry, guys. Frozen to death. And
what happened?
So I'm not mad.
He tapped the one that's not over his ear. Oh,
what the fuck, man?
What is happening here?
That's a tick, is what that's called. That's a tick.
Oh yeah.
Why would he tap that squirrel? Sorry, guys. Frozen to death, and so I'm not mad.
It's like when you tap a magazine on your helmet. You know when you seat the round in the magazine?
Yeah.
Before you load it back up in your rifle, you tap rack and clear, so you tap your mag on your helmet, so you seat the round properly so it doesn't misfire.
I wonder if just in times of intense thought, he's developed a habit of tapping his head to kickstart his brain.
Maybe the button is behind there, because look at how it's pushing his ear forward. Maybe that's where the switch is right behind his right ear.
You could be right. So, Vitaly Chernobyl has a question here, Casey. I'll call you Casey.
That's fine. It happens.
Tony, has Casey ever addressed having sex with a man in Alaska?
Yes, he has.
He has.
Yeah, he has.
He's admitted it. He liked it, and he would do it again.
It was when he was with Vince. He was on with Vince. At the shows with Vince. If you want him to hear him admit it, is because do you remember Corn Diff? I don't know. I watched the interview. I think Vince is great.
Yeah. He's
Vince. He's a psychological demon.
Yeah.
When it comes to simpletons, he can make him, because they trust him.
He sounds so fucking innocent until you start analyzing the questions and the chain of questions that he's asking you, and then you realize, oh wow, I'm fucked.
Hey man, by the time, listen, if Vince ever came on here, he'd already have everything. He'd already have questions to ask us to try and throw us off. He comes in loaded full for bear, and he doesn't even let you know it. He doesn't telegraph it. He's very smart.
He's fucking evil. I don't know that I can.
No mistake, he is a beast. He is a monster. Okay, but I'm still trying to get in touch with him. So holler at me, Vince.
Oh yeah.
I'll ask you some questions.
A little intimidated, but yeah, holler.
I wouldn't like. She found the fell out of the nest.
There's that crazy laugh we love and hear at
Maybe
night.
Vince would be able to elaborate on the roommate situation.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I got to do this. Everybody close your ears. Woo! Can't release a bird. That seems to make it work.
Make what work?
He said that seems to make it work.
The fuck's he talking about though? Make what work?
Okay. It's like, here's what he's thinking. He thinks it's like one of those freaking motorbikes you build and you have to kickstart.
Come on.
It's like, that's what he thinks. He's like kickstarting it with volume.
Like, is he literally warming up the microphone?
Is
he literally trying to?
Yeah. If you were wondering, Casey, it was on, bro. It was on. We heard your argument. So it's on. Oh yeah, we got memberships, we got super chats. We're dropping links if you want to donate to the channel and support. That's great. But liking and sharing is always fantastic. And make sure you support the RipCast channel by just going and subscribing there, because eventually we're going to move the whole show there and just do it there. Working on maybe a little birthday party this Saturday. It may or may not happen. Okay, we're working on it. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
You know. Let's see. Because my channel is 3 years old. I believe it is older because I actually got this channel. My Zero Dark Tony channel was actually terminated, and I got it back. I got a channel reinstated. So if anybody ever has a problem like that, I know how. Yes, the RipCast on YouTube. Thank you very much. Drop the link in there for us, Corndiff, or somebody drop the link for RipCast.
Yeah, let me get it.
So everybody has it. Yeah, we're going to move the show there eventually. So turn on your notifications. That's what we call a fresh channel, not poisoned by our previous errors and mistakes. It is a Weirgin channel.
Instinct anymore. They expect it's going to be spoiled on an electric blanket. Okay. All right, guys. So sorry about the late delay. My fault. I was wearing something green. And I thought maybe I'd, do like the potato does. Maybe I might be a potato.
Thank you.
You just see my face or something.
And yeah, we would like to get the word out to everybody. Spread the word so that we could start, paying the corn, and we could start paying, Aussie and the mods, and spread around the love, and make this a zing zang bing banger winner.
Let's build this into something larger and stupider.
We built this city.
And I didn't even think of that, but
you got it. That's going to be the stream.
You can't wear green if you have a green screen back there. So I apologize. All right, guys. Hey, we're gonna have fun. Oh, who's a bully?
And by the way, the Dana on a Plana fund is at $585, and we're trying to get to 1,000. So we're almost there. Not the Stream Elements, the Stream Labs. Here, I'll drop it in there. Use this one because it goes right to the PayPal. That one is... Buy Me a Coffee is pretty slow, and they do take a percentage. So if it's for the Dana on a Plana fund, go to that one right there. All right? But if it's anything else, you drop super chats, super stickers, memberships, $1.99 for that prospect membership. Do you have memberships yet? You got members, right?
Yeah, I got members. I've got about 20.
You got to be member Corndiff. Yeah. What's your entry tier? Do you have a $1.99 one?
Yes, I believe I do. Let me verify that. I'm not sure.
Well, he's going to have a $1.99 tier for everybody. Also, spread the love around. But, you can always upgrade to those.
Hell, Tony, let me tell you. It's not even $1.99. You can become a stalker for just 99 cents a month.
Holy smoke.
You can be a stalker for 99 cents a month. I had to repeat it. Yes.
Wow.
Yep. For $2.99, you can be a stalker plus, which is a slight bump up. But the top tier, I just want to whore myself out here. For $4.99 a month, you can be a cob slobber.
Okay,
so,
that's $499.
$4.99.
Okay,
a month. You can be a cob slobber.
my highest level is on my Patreon. It is $500 a month. It is called Special Forces. It is strictly for my stalkers. I will talk to them for 2 minutes for $500.
Tony's like, I'll do sketchy shit for that price.
I will talk. That is strictly to talk to my stalkers. That's very cheap, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's also for people who really just want to talk to me and support the channel. See, look at that. Rotting Jules will slob on the cob for $4.99.
Oh.
Dana's in the house.
Hey, Dana.
She's apparently started drinking again.
All right. Me too, Dana. Rock on.
Nuts. Cob slobber. You're a good egg, Dana. People saying that's right.
Yes, she is.
Yo, bitch. All right. So back to this. Back to these shenanigans.
Right here. I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but
no.
Naya is a calico cat, the newest cat, my newest roommate that I got. And
wait a minute.
How many roommates does he
Hold
have?
on. No.
It's a brothel he lives
in. No, dude. He was yelling. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he was yelling at a cat. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he was yelling at a person. I think he was yelling at a cat. He is starting to tell a calico cat story. He was yelling at the cat. I don't think he was yelling at a roommate. That's my opinion.
Oh, no.
1 if he was yelling at a cat. 2 if he's yelling at a roommate.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. This is what I'm hearing here.
And the other 2 bully her. And they wait for me to leave.
What?
To leave the place.
No.
So they start picking on, this poor cat.
He was yelling.
This is about a cat?
The cat! Ah! He was yelling at the cat. Got him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. He was yelling at the cat. He jumped up like that for the cats. He has got his ear off because of the cats, not because of people.
All right. Now, Tony, I always try to see KC's side of things, don't I? So
yes, you do.
I guess I have been pissed off at cats.
Whatever paint you huff before you get in that frame of mind, I'd like to have some.
I could see if I'm in the middle of the show and the cats are only starting shit right when I start the show, I could see that being annoying, and I might yell at those cats, Tony. I might do it, and I might make a scene
during the show.
Probably not.
During your show,
probably not, because I'm not a fucking moron, but I don't know. Maybe
he's talking to the cats, bro.
He's talking to the cats. I thought that was a roommate. So is that what he was saying his new roommate is a cat? Is he calling that his new roommate, or is he saying his roommate got a cat, or
his roommate got a cat?
His new roommate got a cat and the cats don't agree. Okay.
Bad Aussie says he's worked it out. He lives with Goldie. All suspects.
So the cats are his roommate and landlord.
Right. They are his overlord, actually. Yeah. They are his handlers.
They don't remember that. They didn't have any friends. They didn't have a place to go. Just like Naya, the calico cat. And it makes me so fucking mad because I didn't bring them up to be bullies. I fucking hate bullies. And that is what we're going to be talking about today.
Oh, boy.
Cat bullies.
We are going to talk about cat bullies? He's like, oh.
Is he going to talk about us?
He just said, now I want to make this very clear, Corndiff. He said, I didn't raise them to be bullies. Did you hear that?
Yeah. He's raised them, nursed them.
Bro, he just said he didn't raise them to be bullies.
I'm sure he read to them, tucked them in.
These are essentially domesticated wild animals that have territorial instincts that he is not recognizing them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're pissing in a box, just like you and me, right?
I have nipples, Jack. Can you milk me?
Kind of circumstantial.
Kind of circumcisional.
Even though there's somebody that's challenging me to a fight,
circumcisional.
I feel like a bully, even like thinking about it.
Oh my God.
Stuttering John wants to fight me, and I want this over. It's so.
Then fight him.
I would love to see
bored
that.
with this yet. I am.
I think John would beat the fuck out of him. That's just what I think. I think John has a weird chimpanzee strength that Casey does not possess.
He might, but I feel like John's gotten kind of, I don't know, weaker over in his older age, I guess.
Would you want to mess with a silverback gorilla that is old?
He's no silverback gorilla. He's more of I don't know. Yeah.
Like an orangutan going like a drunk orangutan?
Yeah, he's more of a drunk orangutan.
A drunk orangutan that found that Thai rice wine in the jungle?
Yes, yeah. Closer to that.
Okay.
You got to... the only reason why...
Like that Clint Eastwood one? Every Which Way But Loose?
Why it's fun is because you got to read what comes into my phone every day. It's
Hey guys, there's a bot in here that prevents links, too many emojis, too long of a message, so we're just getting used to it. It's not me doing that, it's the Streamlabs bot.
Yeah, so. It was just picking up on the OK.KC. It thought that was a web link.
Oh boy. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Gotta find but
if the period's too close together to the word, it's going to recognize it as a website. So my
stupid
apologies.
Streamlabs. If you hate Streamlabs and you think Streamlabs is a cocksucker, please put a 1 in the chat.
Oh, fuck you.
I hate Nightbot, so that's my evil.
I don't use Nightbot.
Nightbot sucks, but yeah.
I don't use Nightbot. I just use Chatbot and AlertBot. Hey, don't. You know what? Get this. They started a fire. I'm falling and I can't get up.
I see the ones pouring in.
The ones are pouring in. Shut up.
Unbelievable. This guy is delusional.
He thinks he'd win, though.
So I'll get into all that stuff. And I had a list. I wanted to give a big shout out to all the people that have memberships into this channel. As you know, I'm just starting this. This is I finally just got everything in order as far as like AdSense and all that stuff.
Oh, he figured out AdSense.
Holy shit, that's big.
Wow. That is big. Now, for those who don't know, AdSense is the back end of YouTube. It's what we look at to see how we get paid, basically, right? And that's linking up your account, confirming your address, things like that.
Yeah.
Because
it requires you have to mail. You have to receive stuff in the mail.
Right.
It's a process.
It is a process. It takes a little bit of time. So he's probably in the midst of confirmation for his AdSense, right?
Yeah.
There's no way that he's confirmed yet. If he just started, it'll take probably about a month. Maybe it'll take between a month and a year. Mine took a long time.
For 3 months. And, I do a bunch of shows and you guys are doing awesome. You're making me have some great numbers. I appreciate that.
Oh, no.
I really do. It's cool. And
the last thing he should be doing is talking about numbers.
One is glue.
Up until yesterday, I didn't, make a dime because everyone's time is worth something, right? It's debatable, but yeah. So finally,
I went and I opened up my wallet. I didn't see the super chats in it. I opened up
I returned the wallet.
So I returned the wallet's broken. I'm waiting for a new one so the super chats show up in the wallet. I called Shuli and I asked him, and then he said the super chats don't come to your wallet. You got to do the AdSense thing. Are you okay? Do you need help? That's what Shuli said.
If the money's not in your wallet, just keep doing jumping jacks until it shows up.
I got everything with AdSense, and everything is straight, and I'm learning more and more, and I get to hang out with you guys. So I would much rather be doing the shows where I could play like Frank Rizzo. Remember how much fun we had with that? Playing a clip of something that's funny, and we can we can goof on it, and we can share it with people.
What he does is not even close to fair use, but you have to give it to him because he's just like dumb.
So there we go.
It's because never mind. I don't think I can repeat the question.
Tony, I've got one thing to say.
What?
Let's go. No.
Well, because there are some really funny people out there.
Log it up.
But this John thing, my God, it's like never. Anthony Cumia said it right. And by the way, Anthony Cumia is one of the smartest individuals I've ever met.
Okay, first of all, I have to stop right there.
Oh, do you not like Cumia?
What's that?
Are you about the Cumia comment?
I just don't believe he's one of the smartest people that you'd ever meet. That's all.
He's
I would say that he's a highly intelligent guy, right?
I would say yeah, I mean he's well-rounded, I would say. He with the life experiences of all the people he's met and all that, plus his blue-collar background, and I don't know. I would say
blue-collar background.
He does seem pretty intelligent.
No, I'm saying he's smart, but I don't think he's the smartest broadcaster out there. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know a lot of broadcasters, so I can't argue that.
But I'm trying to think as far as what he does, no doubt, legendary in the radio thing. If there's a Hall of Fame for radio, he should be in it, for broadcasting, no doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Him and Opie.
A pioneer, along with Opie, they pioneered a genre. Howard Stern did it kind of alone, and then he had the separate people, right? They were Opie and Anthony, which was a totally different format, a totally different style. But definitely Hall of Fame radio shit.
Yeah.
And I think
Absolutely.
And I think to me it's also like, I'm getting older as a fellow myself, and I guess it's just the alcohol. You know what I mean? I see a lot of alcohol go down, and I'm not very fond of watching people like drink and get wasted on shows. That's just the one thing that I don't like. Yeah. And I'm allowed to have that opinion. It doesn't mean that they're not funny. I've cracked up at some of that. I used to be subscribed to Compound Media.
The only reason I unsubscribed is because the app is shit. It's a bag of dicks.
Shit, and the scheduling is also shit.
I was fine. I was even fine with the scheduling, but the app and the website, I just had. I found that they were way less than friendly, and I didn't like the user experience.
Right. Me, that same.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a diva.
Anthony Cumia said, if this were a character, the Stuttering John, if it were a character, you would give the guy Emmys or Tonys, whatever it is, whatever award it is, for the most creative character, for lack of a better word.
I like a Greek salad, but I'm not a fan of olives. There's only one kind of olive that I'll eat, and it's in Italy, and it's a green olive.
Hey, Tony.
One place.
Really? Green olives?
Yeah.
I like green. I like black olives, though, more.
They have a pit. The ones I'm talking about have pits.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know if I like that. If there was ever a KC award, what would it be for?
Candidate for electroshock therapy. The shock therapy award, the ECT award.
I like it. We'll go with that.
Or the
that anyone award. Could ever think up.
One of the two. It could be both. ECT is electroconducive therapy, and CT is the brain disorder.
Surely he doesn't have any brain disorder.
Not a bit.
Couldn't even say it.
But I'm here to tell you that it's not a bit. It's not a character. Maybe that's why it's so good. Maybe that's why, I guess we're just our minds are blown.
I want to get to the phone.
I guess we can do it this way. I know it sucks. I should do it the other way, but John said something and I haven't.
But what you would have is a classic Greek salad to me, which I love, is romaine lettuce. It would be feta cheese. It would be tomatoes. I like to put some roasted red peppers in it myself. Then a little bit of pinch of oregano, olive oil, and lemon juice. Not red wine vinegar, not Greek vinegar. It's a lemon juice dressing with the olive oil. Then you just mix it up. And then and then just a little bit of that liquid gets that feta cheese going with a little bit of that acid from the lemon. You got yourself a nice coating on the salad and the tomatoes,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Delish.
Authentic.
Just a little pinch, though. It's very strong. Goat or milk feta, doesn't matter. Feta, to me, feta is feta is feta.
Feta is better.
Oh, Caesar salad's great. I love a restaurant where you go in and they make the Caesar salad tableside.
Ooh, I've never been to one of those.
Oh, bro, that's the jam right there. Tableside Caesar. Okay.
Seen it yet. But at 1:24, if you guys want to watch with me, at the Stuttering John show today, he gives me some kind of challenge. I didn't want to watch because I knew it would be better to
Tasty
watch it.
Stick the Landing Award.
Spontaneous with you guys.
That's great.
I know this is going to just be silly, and it's going to make me sound very silly.
There's a place out here called Boa where they do the tableside Caesar, and as the guy was going, I put the recipe in my phone.
Damn.
Good
thinking.
Oh man, I make it's a fantastic recipe. Delish, if you like a Caesar.
Oh, I do. My go-to.
Okay, so I'm at Stuttering John channel. Okay, and
there's a Mexican.
Oh, the hypocrisy police. All right, here we go, guys.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Tony,
go to 124.
Yeah.
This is
if there's a hypocrisy
told
police, is there a neocracy police?
That's Ray's channel.
Okay, good answer.
I believe
you guys can enjoy
I believe
this.
more and more every day that Ray is operated by remote control.
With me. I would put it up here, but I don't know if I can do that. 124. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna we'll just do the audio because I don't want me to be.
At least he's not wearing green.
Well, that's right. He changed.
Here we go. All right.
So he's playing one of John's private voicemails on air.
Wow, that's shitty.
That's kind of shitty right there.
Yeah.
Unless he had permission to do it.
Yeah.
Between Greek and Caesar salads, I also got the tomatoes. You know what? You could make a Greek Caesar. There's Mexican Caesar. There's a Mexican Caesar salad that you could make. It's a Mexican Caesar dressing, and you put little tortilla chips in there to crisp it up a little bit with a little chicken. You know what I'm saying? Put a little cotija cheese, maybe some cheddar, some Monterey Jack, whatever you want, whatever kind of cheese you want. Throw them all in there.
Velveeta.
He's that good.
Big old cube of Velveeta, and then you just call it, call that Velveeta Jose. It makes it Mexican.
Yeah.
And I know he doesn't have a college degree, but he's one of the exceptions because he actually makes great points, and he's certainly.
I mean, you could still hear the juiciness in John's liquid falling out of his fucking face. When he talks, it's disgusting. You can even hear in the voicemails like, "You're
taking down the Deuce Payer and Barbara."
Oh my God!
Barry was thanks for talking about Sean. If you boss Casey, he'd hurt you permanently. If you fought him in the MMA, he'd tear.
He's listening to his podcast, not a voicemail.
Oh, okay.
Your head off.
Weird.
And punted into orbit. He's an animal. Nope. Sorry. You have no idea. Okay, listen to me right now. KC, if you're listening.
I'm listening.
I'll get in a ring with you. I'll get in a ring with you with just UFC gloves. Me, you, in a ring.
Never laughed like that.
I'll go to New York.
Oh my God.
We'll go to Derek Panzer's gym.
Bro, what
What
are
is
you
he
doing?
doing?
The fuck? It's a fucking. He doesn't understand the condenser in that microphone.
No.
He does not know where to put it. You know?
It's a high-end mic.
Yeah, but
but it's just and he has
wrong
no idea.
hands,
Yeah.
in the wrong hands, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a high-powered rifle. And he's about to shoot himself in the foot every time he turns it on.
And will box.
Oh my God.
And I guarantee that I'll knock you out. That's a guarantee.
So.
Okay, somebody will get this to you.
Oh my God.
You. And if you want to make a bet, I'll bet you, I know you don't have anything, you still live with your mother. So
I do?
I'll bet you G.
No, I don't. I live with my friends.
2-minute rounds.
I didn't know that.
2 minutes that I'll fight you in and I'll knock you out. Yep.
Wow.
Just like Ramirez did to Tim Anderson.
Why don't they just meet on the playground at 3?
Base. He could do this at Madison Square fucking Garden, dude. Okay. He thinks ever. Like, you know?
He's delusional.
Jesus. Right hook, though. You're right hook. I know how I'm going to knock you out. It might even be a jab. I will knock you out, Case. Okay?
Wow.
Deal? Let's continue.
Let's continue. Smug.
Do you know what John looks like? Okay. All right. Let's just compose ourselves, guys.
Hold on a second. Does everybody in here know who Stuttering John is? Put a 1 in the chat if you know who he is. If not, then I will just show you very quickly who he is. Okay? Very quickly.
He played Donkey Lips on Salute Your Shorts. Right?
Donkey Lips. Bubble Guts.
The Bubble
The
Guts.
Bubble Guts.
The Bubble Guts. Rockin' to the beat. No, it's a fucking great song.
It's infectious.
It is.
Okay, so
yes.
Here's the hypocrisy police. Oh, Jesus Christ. With Stuttering John Melendez. I forget who the guy in the middle is, but one of his guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is Stuttering John. This is just... Okay, so here's the panel of 4. John is in the upper left. Yeah, hold on, let me take the mute off.
What the hell is the guy?
Same, scripture, he also said you can't eat shellfish. Now, the great Doug Stanhope.
Your sister, and it's okay. I mean,
but Brian, the great Doug Stanhope, I have to give him credit. On stage, when he was on my comedy tour, brought a Bible, and he goes, look, it says in this page that you can buy your neighbor's.
First of all, I talked some shit about Ojeda. I have before.
Oh, okay.
I've really kind of ripped him because he blocked me on Twitter. He wouldn't talk about something about the DuPont. It was something, not related to any of this. Look at the fucking medals behind him that he's sitting in front of.
Oh, yeah. That thing's full.
So, I do respect his service. I got to say that. He's a douchebag. But that part is not easy. But he acts like he's still right, ready to. He's good to go. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he's ready to hit the ground running.
And he takes a suitcase full of frickin' pills every day. Anyway,
daughter for a few shekels, and he rips it out. He goes.
He wears a T-shirt with his. Wait a second. He wears a T-shirt with the name of his podcast on it. Corn Diff.
All the time. Yeah.
Corn Diff.
This actually looks like
What?
a new shirt. I haven't seen this one yet. This has a picture on it, but typically it's just text and it says Hypocrisy Police.
What?
Yeah, it's great branding. I agree. We got to start with RipCast shirts during the show.
No. Hats. We could do hats. And we can do T-shirts if they're nice, but
get a RipCast grill. Man.
I mean, where did he? Because first of all, here's the problem with the shirt with him. Where the fuck is his neck? You know what I mean? His neck has disappeared completely with this shirt.
He's got the physique of a snowman, kind of just the head set on the body.
You can't have your Bible a la carte. So in other words, if in the passage of Leviticus, he says, no man shall lie with another man, but you can't eat shellfish. If these people who are anti-gay are eating shellfish, then they're hypocrites.
Oh my God! Do you hear how juicy he is?
And he does that too. He holds the shirt up when he says the name of the show.
Oh my God! Or if they're hypocrites, that's his thing.
Yeah, he grabs his nips and pulls the shirt out like he's Faith Hill in it.
Absolutely hate everything about him. Okay, like there's nothing about him.
What about even his childlike smile?
People don't know how to interview him. They let him talk. You know what I mean? People don't understand sometimes in an interview. You've done it. You've done it.
I think the problem with him is he might just he's good at tuning out the other party, and he just steamrolls over and spews whatever he's wanting to say.
Oh, I gotta switch. Here we go. Here we go.
John, you gotta stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Don't say stuff like that, because it makes me just want to kick your ass. Even though I won't do that.
Why are people so?
Why would he not do it? Do it.
I mean, just do it. I mean, aren't they close to each other?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Got to be at some point.
Because that would be being a bully, and I don't like bullies.
Well, your cats.
Look at my cats for.
Oh shit! I am in trouble because I am starting to think like
You're
KC.
thinking like KC.
Well, you know what? If you want to catch a KC, you have to think like a KC. All right. So I'm just doing research.
So this is our 40th episode.
Yes.
So 40 episodes it took you to start thinking like Casey.
Well, it's a lengthy investigation, and maybe you might start to jump in on this.
Oh, I hope not.
Join the program at some point.
I hope not.
You're like, I am gonna go water skiing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would rather water ski and fall into a pond full of chopped up propeller blades.
Makes me worry about you because you're a human being,
Water
and I
ski
still
on
like
barbed
you.
wire.
Yes. You know.
But you can't talk that way to people, especially someone who
crazy like me.
Yeah. Especially a fucking
younger
lunatic.
than you.
A certified insane man.
Right, exactly. Somebody who's been, institutionalized on more than one occasion. Okay, so here's the deal, is that there are some that have not been released yet. So technically we have done more than are out, Bad Aussie. Some are being held back for some copyrights that are being appealed and such. So, and there was one episode with Bill Loney in the beginning that needs to be edited.
Oh yeah.
Because he kind of went ham on some stuff. Haven't seen him around for a while, but I hope he's well.
He's well. I've seen him around.
Good.
Is involved with this thing daily.
When you do this thing, you got to keep hitting the bag, man. You can't slow down. You got to have a consistency. The thing about YouTube and things like that, if you want to get anywhere near it, and people report me all the time, so I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage. Technically, we should already have 100K subs, as far as I'm concerned. But I operate as if 100K are watching me at a time anyway. You know what I mean, Cordiff?
That's how I roll.
And I do that when the cameras aren't even on. I'm just sitting here.
All the time. Yeah.
When I shut the show off, that's when the show really starts. He's so thoughtful. This is where, the truck game you're playing?
Yeah.
This is where the thought can't make the turn. Ready?
This part of me
and jackknife
wants to.
Here it is.
I don't know. Just kick him once. Just like it. Just
wants to
kick him in the calf. Just once.
In the calf.
Oh, fuck.
And then be like, are we good? Now do you get it? Understand?
Now you see my power, John?
Do you understand how silly?
You realize what I can do to you? I'll kick the other calf.
Do you feel the bat-like samurai sword power of my shin kicking your calf?
What do you bet when he kicks the calf, he goes, "What'a?" or some shit.
And he fucking puts his hands like this?
Yeah.
Yo, karate's ancient, like the Brontosaurus.
But he bows before the battle. Shit.
This is me. This is like, I'm laughing so hard, guys. It's because it's like,
Your karate's ancient, like the Brontosaurus, old and stupid. With my tiger technique and your crane technique, we could recapture the golden Buddha. Right.
Thank you.
I got a 14-year-old nephew.
Uh-oh.
I love him. But it would be like me talking that way to him.
What?
You know.
What's he mean by that?
I don't know if that makes sense, but
It
I'm saying
doesn't at all. I mean, good timing. Jesus. He's trying to compare the situation with his 14-year-old nephew. I don't think he understands things and stuff.
No, he does not understand things or stuff. I'm
No.
certain.
There are two reference points in the old encyclopedia he missed.
Things and stuff he's skipping.
John is an old man who's
Jason.
had strokes.
Dude.
He's not an athlete.
Motherfucker, you had a stroke on your show yesterday. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you hear him?
Yeah, he did the eye thing, the little twitchy spider eye.
I described that to Dana because she didn't see it. And, I asked her what that could possibly be. And she said something called a TIA. Could somebody look that up? What's a TIA, Corniv?
Tia. Well, I mean, she had a sister named Tamara Mowry. Tia and Tamara Mowry. Sisters.
It's a type of stroke. It's a type of stroke he had. Tia and Tamara.
Tia.
Sister.
Tia, transient attack. I have no fucking idea what that middle word is.
Well, why don't you put that put the entire word in the chat? Oh yeah, a transient ischemic attack.
Yeah, the old ischemic.
That's what Dana said it could be, possibly because of the eyeball. And she said people just power through those and have them all the time.
I was about to say because it made me a little alarmed because I was like, I'm pretty sure I've had those before, and I've just been like, oh, okay, my eye's doing that weird thing, and then I keep going.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it's when your eye twitches out of control for a second.
It's rare, but I feel like that's what that might look like.
I've had 2 Atrianos then. I think I just had one 3 minutes ago.
Athlete, he never was. He has no idea what people that are trained in any of these
capoeira
disciplines
I forgot something
could do to him, and that's
I
why
forgot this.
every single time I say I won't.
That's okay.
I forgot this part. I just want to put it in here real quick for a second. There we go.
Disclaimer. Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Slamazo. And I put the disclaimer.
Touch him. I don't want anything to do with it. Nothing would make. I would get no satisfaction out of hurting someone. Even though they're being ignorant and even though they're egging me on.
But I'll kick the shit out of his calf.
Right.
Antagonizing me. And they're poking the bear, as they say.
Outsmarting me. Outwitting me. Always staying 3 steps ahead of me.
Every time I get that to the trap, there someone already got the cheese.
Fuck.
But I won't do that because he just doesn't know.
And I won't do that.
Whoa.
I would do anything for love. Little meatloaf.
He doesn't. He's never been in that world, so he doesn't know. The people he's talking about, like Panza and those guys are trained killers. My God. I would ask you, John, to talk to them and ask them if they think what you're doing is a good idea.
Speak to my victims.
And
It's like, what I want you to do is I want you to go and get in touch with someone who in a prison.
Yeah.
And see what happens on the yard. Ask him what happens on the yard.
Those guys know what they're talking about.
I hope everybody's hit that like button. It's going to help us get out there in the river of Algos. Yes.
Pickle it, squish it, all that.
Can you put a poll in the thing? Or is that just going on your channel? Can you put in the whole thing?
I can't. No, it's got to be done on the individual YouTube channel. I don't have access to yours.
Eventually, we'll get a RipCast bot on the RipCast channel when we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And
see, Corndiff and I know that when you go and start to do this, a lot of these people have done this because they saw people like people in this particular area. Correct me if I'm wrong, Corndiff, about people think that the super chats are just going to fall out of nowhere and it's just going to magically, appear, and that they don't understand the way crowds work, and they don't understand that KC doesn't get it, that people are watching him because a lot of people are watching him not for a good reason.
No, they're being looky-loos and they're peeking in on a car wreck.
Right. So you got to understand that when you do this, I give mods the command for a poll.
Oh, really? Maybe I can do it. Shit, hold on.
Yeah, I think you are both higher level mods. You and Aussie are both higher level mods.
Those guys are athletes. They are professionals.
I gotta say, he went 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Everybody I met,
checking around the middle
as Carla,
spiraled.
What's the joke there? He's so stupid.
See, because
I wrote back, I didn't trash you at all, John. God, are you serious? This must be a joke. Listen to what I said.
And John is the type of schnurrer that's going to get on. He's going to go, no, nobody's doing the super chats. Everybody's super chat. Come out here. What are you doing? I got to buy more cores.
Before you call me a drug addicted prick. So today he goes, yes. No, he goes, yeah. I'm serious, you fucking tool.
He's reading texts from John.
Yeah.
Casey, that's kind of douchey. I just have to tell you, that is really douchey and shitty to read people's text on the air. When he's not really in a war with him,
No,
he hasn't been doxxed by John as far as I know. No. So this is shitty. Now, for me, if I show some text or anything from these crazy cult mother effers, it's in a different context.
Yeah, they drew first blood.
They drew first blood. They're trying to tell me I lied. I got to show context. He does not have to do that here.
No.
You offer me money to do your horrible show, then you think about it,
right,
and then do a show mad that you had to pay me. Anybody who saw yesterday's show, did you see 1 ounce of being mad that I had to pay him? I asked the question. He's on a bunch of shows, and I'm just thinking about it because that's what we do here. We kind of think about our shows and why things happen. Why did I have to pay him if he's my friend?
Oh, awesome, Patriot RV.
The problem with your dumbfounded logic is that you forget.
Here's what we should do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull this out for a second, and all the people out there in the RV land, there you go. You're gonna get a big smile from Corndiff. All right. Hello, Greetings, everyone in LD land. We're happy to meet you. If you want to have some good laughs, some sarcasm, we're usually a little bit of RipCast. I gotta say, RipCast would probably be better if you check in after a couple cocktails. Sometimes
it is for me.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. We are riding in the executive golf cart when it comes to KC here. But sometimes we take you into some rough land. All right, like mystery bag can be rough.
Oh no.
We're gonna have one on the next show.
Tune in.
Okay.
Oh, it's not.
Plethora of shows trashing me.
A plethora?
And I would do your show to express my grievances
Plethora
toward
majora.
You backstabbing prick.
Is that the way a normal human
No,
reacts?
not at
Do you
all.
ever
Not at
do
all.
that with text?
No, that's a crazy person laugh, Tony, if I've ever heard one.
It is a cackle. This is a Bond villain cackle.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, awesome. That's awesome. We're getting a round of applause out there.
Right.
Eat. Here, you know what we have to do now for them? We got to give them a little something. We need a little palate cleanser anyway, I think here. Right. Here we go.
Not a fancy salon.
You know how we
It's
do it.
nothing but a Quonset hut.
All right. Here we go.
If you've got a passion for fashion and you've got a craving
Here we
for
go.
saving,
All right. Take the wheel of your automobile, swing on down to Ideal. Go and subscribe to Corn Dip today. Make sure you're subscribed to RipCast, Zero Dark Tony, and all the channels involved with this broadcast. We're happy to have you this evening. Give them that smile.
if you've got a passion for fashion,
If you've got a craving for savings, take the wheel of your automobile and swing on down to Ideal. Thank you so much.
The manufacturing
Appreciate
company is on Route 30, the White Horse Pike in Hamilton,
Look,
New
put that little
Jersey.
samba they got in
Open
there.
Every night and all day Sunday.
There we go. Oof. Always love that. That brings me back. Brings me back to them bologna sandwiches when I was a kid. I think we're also going to be doing a series on the art of bologna. There's a lot of bologna work going on, dude.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Need more bologna in my life.
Like, come on, is that not funny? So far, there's more.
Oh, sorry, Patriot Life. We're gonna. What the hell?
Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if Streamlabs can
let's see if
suck
we
a
go for
dick
that
for
sentence.
bullying Patriot RV Life.
I am so sorry. I apologize on behalf
Piece
of
of shit,
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs.
Motherfucker. I don't call that spamming caps. Listen, Streamlabs, you better calm down,
Raggedy
Streamlabs. No,
cunt-ass
Patriot
mod.
Life. Patriot Life, I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Cord
Suck
is
it.
over fucking kicking him in the corner with the husks. Fucking Streamlabs bottom, motherfucker.
Eat
Sorry.
a bag of dicks.
Sorry, folks. We'll be right back. Here we go. We have LL
Cooley.
Will
LL
you
Cooley.
read it?
A super chat,
Super
$5.
chat.
Thank you.
$5. So can you read that? Because I can't.
Yeah. Let's see. LL Cooley says, "Hey Tony, can you talk about your fallout with Mersh? I know you're covering KC. I was just interested since I came across the show. Fun show, boys. Thank you, LL."
Okay, that's a good question, and I can actually cover that very quickly because it really wasn't that much of a fallout. It was just like he said something about a comment that I made, and then we just kind of went at it a little bit, and he called me, a faggot, and blah 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 blah, and
It ended with a circle jerk, right?
Actually, people think that there's a community of ex-cult members that actually think I am Mersh, so you're kind of blowing my cover here, so that's why I'm talking in code. I just need you to understand what's going on here.
Yeah, there are a group of people that truly believe Tony is Mersh. They are
And
one.
can
and the same.
everybody who's listening put a 1 in the chat if you've heard of people thinking I'm Mersh? Just put 1 in the chat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, put 2. Okay, so let me explain this, LL Cool T. This is going to take just a second. Okay, see all the 1s here in the chat? That's because there's actually a bunch of people that think that I'm Mersh and that I double as Mersh. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I have no beef with Mersh. I would actually love to have Mersh on to show them that I am not Mersh, or we could do it so that we make it seem like we are. Yeah, that's right. They also think I'm Red Bar and that I use like CIA type makeup and internet tactics because I am also, get this, a dark web overlord. All right. So now that everybody's caught up,
I haven't come to think of it. I have not seen you and Merce in the same place at the same time.
Let's get back to the video.
Okay.
All right. Shh.
It's coming from me. I got
You know what's gonna happen?
What?
If you keep up with that.
FBI, open up!
All right. Gotta be careful. We're running an
I
off.
do well in my SATs and did graduate.
Thank you for the super chat and the question, though. We appreciate it, LL Cool T.
Yes. Thank you.
College, I got a BA. There's another thing.
Did I answer the question?
I
You
think
I
so.
did? Okay.
I think
good.
so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, no problem, Marsh.
No.
Oh shit!
John.
Jeff said that
John
just scared the
must
shit out of her. The knock on the door thing, I think.
Oh yeah.
From
nice. Well, then it's working. I got it dialed in. The sound.
Smart, successful parents. They must have done real well in life. I've seen his mom on the podcast.
Danger
She looks like
leaving
an
super chat. That's
amazing,
nice.
totally cool lady. I got nothing but great things to say when she's come on. I'm like, all right, that's awesome. I think that's probably a great person right there. But to send their son to NYU, do you guys know how much money that is? To go to NYU?
It's a lot.
More than you can count.
I bet if you asked him, he said he got a whole bunch of loans and stuff like that, but
He's talking about John, right?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
John's dad was a teacher at NYU, right?
I'm
I didn't know
impressed.
Wait,
That
no,
would
no, either not a teacher, I think, but John's dad either went there or was a teacher. His dad had some connection to NYU, is what I.
That always
thought I'd
helped
read.
for the college.
Yeah, yeah. There he had an in.
Yeah.
The success of his parents. They must have done some amazing things in life. They must have been very smart.
The only beef I have right now running is like with that SPTV network. Just let those creators. That's it. It's probably like what, 5, maybe 7 of them tops.
What happened?
I was talking about beefs.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I don't have a beef with Mersh, but I kind of do with that SPTV network. Those are the people I'm beefing with. And boy, if you want to follow me on Twitter and seeing some of the videos I make about these people, I did one today on my Zero Dark Tony channel. It is, there's 2 of them today that we dropped. And by we, I mean me, asking Dana for advice about everything. She's very smart. Okay, tuition. Okay, we're talking about the cost for NYU here. Wow, I would have to say food and housing for New York City. I think 24 grand is not even close, to be honest. I used to live in Manhattan.
Food and housing. That's for a quarter.
Yeah, just talking about the tuition, right? So tuition $60,438. I think right now, food and housing got to be double that. You can't live in Manhattan and eat for 24 grand a year. Where the fuck are you going to live? In a tent? You know, even just figure like just the smallest apartment, you know, you're talking about the bare minimum. You got to say what, $1,000 a month?
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, minimum.
So then you're already at 12 plus expenses. You're talking, you know, at least 15 to 20 a year. with heating costs, all the other extra shit you would need, all the extra permit, all the cost that you pay with the landlord in New York. Like, you pay a lot of extra shit when you live in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Right?
Parking
then you're talking,
fee.
Yeah. If you have a parking space, which by the way is going to cost you more than the apartment.
Oh God.
Just so you know. Yeah. The parking space will cost more than the apartment. Especially at this juncture. It's, kind of rough there now. Very expensive. Super expensive in LA too.
Damn.
Yeah, the rent is ridiculous. So some more super chats will be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe they invested right, but
yes, come over to my channel and send some super chats to
there you go.
us.
Yeah, you could send super chats over there. We're trying to get the RipCast channel to 500 and to the right amount of hours so you can get to. That's why we're sort of all attached right now. We're trying to really just get super going on the RipCast. All the super things, super stuff.
Super.
I don't know how I was going to fix that and pull that out at the end.
look it up for me. How much is NYU? Because I know they don't hand out scholarships. There's no full ride.
Tony, can you hear me?
Glitchy?
Yeah, it's getting glitchy. Can the audience see myself, or can they see Tony, or can they even hear me? Hot shot. Intermission. Corn is okay. Well, said Bad Aussie. But Darlene said both. But Tony is frozen. Corn is alive. Corniff is good. Tony is glitching. Corn is okay. Is there a difference for the state versus outside state students? Who knows? Will Tony recover? Is KC literally frozen? Tony is coming in spotty. We can see Corniff move and talk. Is there a difference for state? I already read that.
Damn it. I have the paid version. Can you hear me?
Tony didn't pay for Streamlit. No, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You're pixelated, kind of like pixels and stuff. But other than that, I mean, I can still read the sign in the background. It's kind of a look. It's distinguished. What else have we got here? Negative. Are you having one of your earthquakes?
Can you
Yeah, you want me to go ahead and wrap it up? End it?
Can you cut the show? I mean,
yeah. You want me to go ahead and end it?
No, the Streamlabs. Right. Bossy, pay that.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Do you want me to end the stream? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think maybe you should finish it, and I'm going to dip out. And I'm going to thank everybody. So you finish it up and do subscribe and share. Say good night to everybody.
Got it. All right, everyone. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate the hell out of you. Like and subscribe. Go to subscribe to @RipCast. Subscribe to Zero Dark Tony, and subscribe to me @Corndiff. And yeah, cheers. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.